T-minus 1 minute, 35 seconds on the Apollo mission, the flight to land of the first men on the moon.
I felt that my contribution was to the team, whatever it took, always in a support role. And I realized that my role was support. Eventually, I became a principal, but at the time being, it was a support role to make the engineer's life a little easier so that they could make their contribution to the hardware. With the women, you know, going from very small percentage of women, particularly in the technical field, but gender, it was almost 50-50 by the time I left. Within the gender, within the minority groups, we based the metric on what was the relevant civilian labor force. Finally, number one, there are systems in place that can qualify women to do these things, okay? If you talk about the pilot position in the astronaut, you know, there used to be the two positions of pilot astronaut and mission specialist astronaut. We couldn't pick a pilot female astronaut because they weren't qualified. Well, you say, well, there's lots of women who fly airplanes. The qualification said 3,000-pound thrust per engine, high performance aircraft. What kind of training, where do you get that kind of training? The military. So the first one selected was Eileen Collins because she finally had been admitted into a test pilot school. She finally passed all the criteria and now she could qualify for this program.
T-minus 15 seconds, guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9, ignition sequence start.
What if we failed? We didn't. So the celebrations were like, wow, we did it. Not that we ever questioned that we could, you know, in retrospect, but yeah, we did. I think there was a little bit of that fear of the unknown, but then the celebrations were like, wow, we did it. And then, I mean, think about it. We put a person on the moon. We had 2 people on the moon initially, and then we did it again and again and again. And number one, for humans to want to do that and be the persons that go, what kind of person does that take? Number two, for humans to put it all together into this one piece that goes up and survives and comes back, it's like, wow. I mean, between life and hardware, that's quite an accomplishment. So yes, we had lots of splashdown parties.